All right. Welcome, everyone. Petey Aprendendo Português. This is Petey, and we're going to start in the daytime. It's still morning. Bom dia. And yesterday was 1,236 days. And counting. But we're going to have to say goodbye to that because today is the next day, and it looks like we've got we actually have the night owl chest activated. See, look at that. So we're going to claim that now. We get double XP for the next 15 minutes. Ooh, look at that. I love this animation. This is so fun. I sound like a girl. But it is. It's, I don't know. It's a nice purple. Makes me think of a Disney villain, actually. So we're going to claim that. And for 15 minutes, we're going to have double XP, and we're burning it right now. So, without further ado, this is 1,237 days. 1,237 days on the day streak. So, I'll see you guys in a second. We'll do our best, forget the rest. All right. And before we begin, we're going to do some celebratory acknowledging of our friends' victories. So, a friend of ours, Victor, I don't know if it's the same Victor, but he was promoted to Obsidian League. Good for you. Very nice. Strong. Fresh Start is an Amethyst, which is cool. And Sig Cypher has completed the January challenge, and 10 lessons in a day. That's pretty common, and same thing with our friend Bruno. Now, let's go to learned stuff. I'm ranked in 9th place. Let me see if we do we have the double XP here? No, we don't. That's crazy. I don't think, yeah, they don't do the night owl chest. So I think what we'll do for this one, we're going to do talk about science personalized, we're going to do a practice round of talk about science.
Nós não podemos trabalhar sem energia.
We cannot work without energy. Nós não podemos trabalhar sem energia. Energia. We cannot work without power, without energy. Power is energy, I suppose.
Você mistura os elementos.
You mix the elements.
O laboratório.
The laboratory.
O laboratório.
O laboratório. O núcleo.
Núcleo.
O núcleo. The technico. The technician.
Estas caixas são feitas de plástico.
These boxes are made of plastic.
O volume.
The volume.
O volume.
Quais são as filosofias de educação?
What are the philosophies of education? Oh, I did explains. I wasn't looking. The girl eats pasta with pepper.
A menina come massa com pimenta.
A menina come massa com pimenta. The girl eats, what is it? The girl eats pasta with pepper. There we go. We got it.
Este conceito não é novo.
This concept is not new. Este conceito não é novo.
Para os cientistas, está é a tese principal.
For the scientists, this is a primary thesis or something like that. Para os cientistas, esta é a tese principal. This is the main thesis. Primary thesis. That also works. But yeah, we got next
Albert Einstein é o rei da física.
Albert Einstein is the king of physics. You could say that, but I don't know. Isaac Newton was pretty good. Did I say that? I think I said that
O
yesterday.
fenômeno ainda está em observação.
The phenomenon still is in observation. O fenômeno ainda está em observação. Yes. Substâncias são vermelhas. The substances are red.
Essa é a melhor nave que nós temos. Essa é a melhor nave que nós temos.
This is the best spacecraft that we've had. Wow. This is the best spacecraft that we've had. Essa é a melhor nave que nós temos.
O pesquisador estuda a superfície.
But the researcher studies the surface. Superfície.
As células do sangue não têm núcleos.
The blood cells do not have nuclei.
Quais são as filosofias de educação?
What are the philosophies of education? There we go.
O pesquisador estuda a superfície.
I think it's SUPERFICE. O pesquisador estuda a superfície. The researcher studies the surface. And there we go for the win. We are a listening star. We got 7 XP, but that's all good. What's more important is the flame. And boom, there it is. There's the flame. 1,237 days on the day streak. Keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, and it looks like, I just want to point this out. I don't know why, but like these two matchy matches are in the same lineup. Second to the last. I don't know. Keeps it interesting, I suppose. I keep moving around with this bad boy. We committed some time, and there it is. 12:37, Sunday to Monday. Skipping a day resets this week's perfect streak. Watch out. Ooh, man. The warning. Sunday to Monday, starting off Monday strong. And here we go. We got a double XP for this one as well. And boom, bam, baby. Just knocking them out, man. Just knocking them out. Keeping the flame going. And here we go. We're going to continue. I think we're going to do 100 XP a day. And it's not going to be too strenuous or stressful or anything like that. It's just going to be 100 XP a day. Just doing a little bit. Oh, we got 237 in the XP, which is significant. Interesting. I got to look up 237 in angelic number meanings. But yeah, if we do 100 a day, if we get this up to 300, we'll say, we'll get, I think we'll survive this week in the leaderboard in Diamond Leagues. And we're going to do it very lax. You know, let's talk about science. Let's do the same thing again and see what we could do.
As substâncias são vermelhas.
As substâncias são vermelhas. The substances are red.
Boa sorte na prova.
Good luck on the test. It is very important in Chinese philosophy.
É muito importante na filosofia chinesa.
Yep, it's very important in Chinese philosophy. Ela trabalha no laboratório. She works at the laboratory.
Física é mais difícil do que matemática.
Physics is harder than mathematics.
Aquele é um fenômeno natural. Aquele é um fenômeno natural.
That is a natural phenomenon. Would he already have reached the limit? Ele
Ele. Já. Chegado. Ao. Limite.
Teria, would he have? Teria chegado. Would he have? Ele já teria chegado ao limite. Would he have already reached the limit? Qual é a velocidade nova? I have a typo. Velocidade nova. What is the new speed?
A decisão depende do perito.
The decision depends on the expert.
A temperatura caiu. A temperatura caiu.
The temperature has gone down. Os cientistas estudam geografia. The scientists study geography. Eu pesquisarei e encontrei algumas provas. Pesquisei. Eu pesquisei. I spelled it wrong. I researched and found some proof. Eu pesquisei e encontrei algumas provas. Biológico. Esse menino é professor de biologia. Okay, he's a professor of biology is what I would have to say. That boy is a professor of biology. A invenção explora o núcleo da matéria. The invention explores the nucleus of matter. Now, I got 3 wrong, so I'm going to actually reset. I'm going to give myself another chance here. We're going to keep it going. Looks like we got something cooking. Did we get the double XP for that? We didn't. So I guess we're going to be struggling a bit. But that's okay. We're at 257. We'll get to 277 in the next round. And yeah, we'll do 277 in the next round. And if we get the full thing, then, we'll get to 297, which will be fine. Try it one more time, or a couple times.
Você mistura os elementos.
You mix the elements?
As substâncias são vermelhas.
The substances are red.
Cientista é responsável por muitas descobertas.
The scientist is responsible for many discoveries. Explicar. Você pode explicar este conceito? Can you explain this concept?
E proporção são diferentes coisas.
Coisas diferentes. Equilíbrio e proporção são coisas diferentes. Balance and proportion are different things. Eu sou experto. I don't know the word for experto. Tecnologia. Oh, it's just expert. Eu sou expert em tecnologia. Okay.
Os dois países são potências regionais.
Let me hear that slower.
Os dois países são potências regionais.
With an I. The two countries are regional powers. Os dois países são potências regionais. Ele aumenta o volume. Alrighty. O técnico,
técnico.
is the technician.
Física não é fácil de... Física não é fácil de aprender.
Physics is not easy to learn.
Todas as observações. Toda a observações são importantes.
All observations are important. Neste ponto, nós queremos to write, escrever. Is it nós queremos de escrever outra definição? It's just escrever. Alrighty. So, neste ponto, nós queremos escrever outra definição. At this point, we want to write another definition.
As células do sangue não têm núcleos.
And that's I'll type it out.
As células do sangue não têm núcleos.
And that's all right. And then I'm going to close it because I think we got more than 3 wrong there. What's up, not NBO? How's it going, my Twitch friend? Hello. How are you? Como vai? I'm just going to do a couple more exercises and that'll be that. But yeah, we're slow and steady and to the point with our daily quests and things like that. At least getting 100 XP for me. Because now we're in 5th place, and yeah, we never know how it's going to shake up, but we'll definitely keep it a nice balanced way of being. Meu amigo. As substâncias são vermelhas, the substances are red.
O terceiro elemento é tecnologia.
The third element is technology. Is it teoria or something like that? Teoria, I forgot the R, is verdadeira. A teoria é verdadeira. The theory is true.
A gravidade depende da profundidade.
The gravity depends on the depth.
Filosofia é tipo de ciência. Filosofia é tipo de ciência.
Is philosophy a kind of science? Maybe like maybe. I don't know. Philosophy, I don't know. Philosophy is more of like the arts. Philosophy is more of an art because there's more of an art to science. Spicy Spanish is pretty cool. That makes it more spicy, I guess. It's the fact that it's a little different from Spanish, but not completely. For scientists,
Para os cientistas, esta é a tese Principal.
For scientists, this is the main thesis. Para os cientistas, esta é a tese principal. O laboratório. The laboratory.
Essa é a melhor nave que nós temos.
Essa é a melhor nave que nós temos. This is the best spacecraft that we have.
A invenção explora o núcleo da matéria. A invenção explora o núcleo da matéria.
I gotta hear that again.
A invenção explora o núcleo da matéria.
O núcleo, not new nucleo. I thought I heard an N. A invenção explora o núcleo da matéria. The invention explores the nucleus of the matter. Há muitos pontos na foto. Oh, I did ponches.
Quem está pagando a pesquisa? Quem está pagando a pesquisa?
Who is paying for the research? Quem está pagando a pesquisa? Aumenta. Ele aumenta o volume. Oh my God, we almost got that right.
Qual país será a potência do futuro? Qual país será a potência do futuro?
Which country will be the power of the future? Quais país será a potência do futuro? Ela explica aquela fórmula para mim. She explains that formula to me. Eles começaram a estudar a célula. They started to study the cell. I was just missing the A in before study. Jesus, I hate that. Like, why is it that, like, in every language, every Latin-based language, it's like you got to put the this, the that, the this, the person in front of everything. It's the most annoying thing, and it's wrong if you don't have it that way. Oh man, my daughter likes thin pasta. Massa fina. G massa fina of the thin pasta. All right, I'm going to do a couple more. Este não é fenômeno novo. This is not a new phenomenon. O técnico.
Técnico.
All right. Well, I'm going to close this because I got more than 3 wrong. Yeah, making sure that I get things good in the Duoslingos. And I'll do one more because I got a commenter over here. Porque tiene mucho sentido. Why do you have a lot of feelings? What is it? Is this Spanish? I'm just gonna... We're gonna do some CAPTCHA stuff. Because it makes a lot of sense. You don't... Yeah, but you could assume that somebody's referring to something that is the... Like, if it's the name... Like, if I say the Petey... Like, I call myself the Petey, not because it's like that's what you do in front of a name. It's just I thought it was funny. Like, I don't refer to somebody as like the person is from the country that they're from. Like even like the country, like o Brazil. It's got to be the Brazil. Why just say Brazil? Like in America we say Brazil, not the Brazil, not the the name of the person that you're referring to. You already know when you mention the name, you don't have to put the in front of it. It's adding extra steps, it's adding extra syllables. It's silly. Like, instead of saying like he is a teacher of the teacher of the biology. You just say he's a biology teacher. Saves time.
Você pode explicar este conceito?
Like, it makes sense either other way is what I'm... In German, we have the, but they also have different genders for it, and they're all arbitrary. Yeah, not only have they also have different genders for it. Yeah, it's just weird. It's too much. As substâncias são vermelhas, the substances are red. What is the power of the engine? Qual?
Qual é a potência do motor?
What is the power of the engine? Ciência não tem limite. Science has no limit.
Esta foi a minha velocidade para a viagem.
Este foi a minha velocidade para essa viagem. This is my speed for the trip.
O terceiro elemento é a tecnologia.
The third element is technology. Because if you were to simplify everything, it wouldn't be so cool. Also, it differentiates if it's an object or the subject, so it's important. I mean, yeah, it's cool to a point. It's cool to a point, is what I'll say. Eu ensino biologia e português. I teach biology and
Este
Portuguese.
método oferece duas vantagens. Este método oferece duas vantagens.
This method offers two advantages. Há muitos pontos na foto. There are many dots in the picture.
Todas as observações são importantes. Toda a observações são importantes.
All observations are important. You could watch a whole video and understand it. Also, it differentiates if it's an object or... I don't know what you mean. You could watch a whole video about what specifically. E ela gosta de massa também. She also likes
Os
pasta.
cientistas estudam geografia. Os cientistas estudam Geografia. Os cientistas estudam geografia. Os cientistas estudam geografia.
Is it the scientist or the scientist? It is. Oh my God, I just tripped myself up. The scientists study geography. It sounded like os cientistas. Like, that's where it trips me up right there. It's like os cientistas. It doesn't matter. Those scientists. You just say cientistas. I would know that it would mean scientists. You know, like. I know how enough about how the language works, but it doesn't need to be that way. You know, like you don't have to have the us in front of it. I got the point. Cientistas is plural. You put an s at the end of it, it makes it plural. That's all. Estudam, it's also referring to them. It's a lot. I guess estudam, I could have deduced that was plural from there in hindsight, but that's all right. Estaticas or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce that. The statistics do not lie. Now,
O professor pesquisou em 3 países. O professor pesquisou em 3 países.
The researchers researched in 3 countries. Este capítulo es sobre un núcleo da célula. This chapter is about the cell nucleus. O que é a fórmula da manteiga? Qual é? And I think I'll end that because I got enough wrong where I don't see myself as worthy of achieving it, but I got the participation trophy, so we're good there. And we got above 300, so you know that's not a bad deal. I'm actually gonna look. How's my progress looking? I'm just gonna click a random graph. What's today for me? I'm gray to. I got 107 here. Looks like yesterday was like 210. Saturday was 210. Friday was a big party. 684. God dang. Thursday, I think I did 1. Oh yeah, Friday was my celebration of 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's cool. Cool. So we got some stuff going on. We've got people. And it looks like everybody's kind of straggling this week, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with being domesticated in this kind of milk toast. Like do a little bit each day, keep a balanced life, work and play and all that. Because it's cold out. I know like folks in Latin America is like, oh man, I wish I could be in a refrigerator for like years and years on end. But honestly, man, I get it. I understand it. There's a lot of bugs and things that can kill you when there's enough of a hot climate to be there. A lot of venomous things come into being. Look at Australia. They got like every variety of spider, and like you could get punched by the deer there, because that's what kangaroos are technically. But it's cold out. Like there's a reason why most things don't want to live out in the cold, because that's where most things go to die and suffer and take way too many naps. But anywho, let's acknowledge the day. 1,237 days on the day streak. And I'd like to thank you, my friend from Twitch, not NBO, for joining me. And I hope I've earned your subscription or follow or whatever you need to do. But that'll be it for today. 1,237 days on the day streak. And as always, obrigado por assistir. Bom dia. Boa tarde. Ciao, ciao for now. Take care. Até próxima.